Well, we are Young Guns. We've been a band for 5 years or so, 5 or 6 years, 2008. I suppose to give you a brief history of the band, we decided to make a real go of it, and we all, those of us that had full-time jobs, we left and we started focusing on writing. And we built, it's just out of shot here, but we built kind of our rehearsal space with an old guitarist the summer before that, and we basically upped sticks and kind of moved into here and just worked every day writing and recording, and wrote the first EP that we released pretty quickly and just hit the road. We all, I would say, we consider ourselves musicians first, as opposed to having a huge amount of production knowledge, but John is definitely the person in amongst the 5 of us that has the most, and actually, as much as he's playing it down, knows his way around most kind of home studio setups pretty well. It's better than us, yeah.
So yeah, the 2 pieces of hardware we're using today to record the drums are the Saffire Pro 40 and the Octopre MKII Dynamic. Well, basically, you could just route everything through the Octopre. We're only actually recording 7 or 8 channels, I think. But yeah, just set the gain on each one, and then you can route the output of each instrument to a mix control, and then set up your own mix. These preamps sound really great. You know, the gain structure sounds really smooth, and they sound quite warm. But it's great that they have built-in compressors as well, so you can add a bit of character to each channel.
Try. Good.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it can be frustrating when manufacturers keep changing, you know, the connectivity between outboard gear and laptops. But it doesn't seem to be a problem with this stuff. You know, on my Mac there's no Firewire output, but you can just get a Firewire to Thunderbolt connector, simple as that, and it just works absolutely seamlessly, so it's fine.
Being able to record our music or our demos now to kind of a decent level is a real step up for us as a band. I mean, now, with the equipment that we have, it's become an awful lot easier. Woody!
So, yeah, we're... Good boy.
I wish this dog would